All right, folks, welcome. Left Turn Broadcasting coming at you live, Pismo Beach, California. We got NOSSCAR going off today. We have the All-Star race that's going off at Charlotte. The first one is a Showdown entry qualifying thing. So it's going to be a 13%, 13 drivers, 2-time tire wear. No stages. This is just all for the Gustos here. I think they're taking the top 5. So it's going to be, all or nothing pretty much finishing this thing. So customs, all that. So you got to have the setups, got to have the tire wear, going to have all the flags. So again, you got to be on your ball there. But let's go ahead and go with the driver list of what's going on for the Showdown. We got Napa Fan, that 24 Hendrick Chevy, quarter panel in the 18 Gibbs Toyota, D-Nub in the 52 Rick Ware Chevy. We got Dave Rule in the number 2 Penske Ford, Bowman in the 88 Hendrick Chevy, Larson Rocks in the 00 Starcom Chevy, Shadow in the number 17 Roush Ford, NASCAR off in the 6 Roush Ford, Titans in the 12 Penske Ford, You're Done, Son in the 41, No Shift Pendle in that number 32 machine, Armstrong in that 51 FRM Ford. You got Duke Keynes in that 37 JTG Chevy. OG Info U is number 71. And Tig Z taking all kinds of nappings in that 11. All right, so we are going to be going live here in just a moment, folks. Give us 1 second here. All right, here we go. Got a little green flag to start here. Oop, let's get into this guy. So I believe their engines are fired. This is the qualifying. This is going to be some pretty cool stuff. Okay, now remember, this is a 13%er. The next race is coming up. That is going to be the All-Star race. So you got the cream of the creme of NOSSCAR going to be throwing it down on their 25% Sega as soon as this is done. So probably a few minutes in between, and then we're back at it again. Give us 1 moment here. Here we go. Getting into it, Charlotte Motor Speedway, folks. We've got a 13%er. This is qualifying Showdown matter right here. These guys bringing out the guns and the Dukes and everything else, and they're gonna get it done right now at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Again, 13%. So it's in no stages. So it's bring what you got, fly it as fast as you can, make the most of your tires, get in there, get off, and get in and out of pit road as quick as you can, and place in that top 5. That's what we're looking for today, folks, for this one race right here. And then they're going to join that All-Star race for all the cookies. All right, here we go. Up and running. Piston Piper in that Starcom Chevy. Looks like he off to a little bit of a lead here. But he got all kinds of company coming. That's 88 Bowman in that second position. Bowman Nation right there. See him rotating around through. We're going to get a little running order here. They're coming up on lap 1. So barely missed the drop of the green, but we own it. We own it all kinds right now. Except for we need to get a little more noise in this thing. Because it just don't seem right. All right, so cautions are on, folks. So again, that's, and we got a car upside down, flipping into the infield right there. We're still good. So the flags are on, at least when it comes to pitting, but maybe not caution. So again, this is a fin for your all. Let's see what you got type of a deal. I like this right here. So it's a go fast thing. All kinds. Right now we're on that Tig Z in that 11 car. That FedEx machine trying to rock it around here. You got the 21 on the outside in that Wood Brothers Ford. Trying to hold himself that line down. I think he's doing an okay job. Look, drifted back a little bit further in the back of the pack. Larson Rocks right here. He trying to get up here and get this qualifying on as well. Got 52. Here he comes. I believe that is the D-Nub there. But again, these are some custom cars, so we got to get them squared away. Fastlane's in that 21. Don't have him on the board. Cool. But Fastlane is in that Wood Brothers Ford right now. He's sitting squarely in that 3rd position, looking for that 2nd spot. Let's look forward here. You got the Starcom Chevy out there, that 00 Piston Piper. He's kind of checking out a little bit right now. You got that number 6 on the outside here. Whoa! Maybe partially a little bit of contact. Trying to blow it up a little bit, doing okay. That's NASCAR off in that Roush Ford.
2 laps, no stages, all flags on.
That's what it's all about. You got it. 22 laps, no stage. We going nuts on this thing right now. Great call. Love the commentary on this one. And folks chiming in. That's beautiful. Right now, we're still up and going in that second spot. Looking back, we got a little bit of contact. 11 car coming up, all kinds. He said, I don't care. Oh, no. Grass, all kinds action. There's a bunch of cars just got wrecked in that matter. Oh, you see him. He got loose, came up. Caution's out. You see him, you know, he got loose, came up that track too quick, and he collected everybody that was at the top of that thing. Woo! Again, folks, this is cautions are on, so we got those flags. People are thinking taking some tires. Some tires, hopefully, you know, no fuel. Get these things light, get these things fast. See what they got for that leader. You got that piston Piper in that StarCom Chevy, in that 00 car. He checked out, so he had himself a great launch, obviously, off the start. Was able to get that clean air and capitalize. Right now, under caution right now, going to take a moment. Again, this is a really short race here. This is qualifying for the All-Star race that's coming up here in just a moment. All right, folks, here we go. We got some strategies that just went down. Let's try to rotate to our leaders here. Here we go, outside, here's Shadow, and then number 17, routes forward. Let's see what's going to happen. We got, whoa, all kinds of contact off the start. Possible misgear of some sorts. Here comes that StarCom Chevy. Looked like he got a little wiggle action going on there. Trying to hold it together. We're going to find out here what he has here on the outside. Looking pretty fast and sporty. That is Piston Piper, that 00, but here's the 17 to Shadow trying to maintain the bottom line. Piston was looking outside, now he's looking inside. He's got the 21, he up a little high, into the wall. Woo! Big time battles right here, side by each, going into one. Again, these laps are counting down, folks, and they're going by extremely quickly. Don't quite have a tracker on this race. Again, this is a qualifying race, so we're just going to stay with the front. Again, it's all about the top qualifiers. They move themselves into the race. So the back of the pack, sorry, folks. Get up front and get some. That's what it's all about right now. And look at the 6 right there. Man, little quick maneuver action. Drift up, NASCAR off, trying to maintain that position. Does, capitalizes on that third spot. We got a 3 wide. Fanning both to 2. 17 a little slow and woed up. All right. Give us one moment here. We're rotating through camera right now, getting us a little more forward up the pack. Here we go. No shift spindle here. Into 32. Looking nice on that in the 4th spot right now. Looking for that 3rd spot. Gonna capitalize, hopefully, underneath NASCAR off in that number 6 car, that Roush Ford. 21 of Wood Brothers Sports still doing a nice job in that 2nd position, trying to fend off these boys. Meanwhile, you looks at Piston Piper in that StarCom 00. That Chevy right there is checking out again, so he's got himself a fast piece. If he makes it through the end and to the end, they might have some good competition come up here in All-Star race here in just one moment. He's going to be warmed up as well. Good battle right here. This is for that spot. So I believe they are taking the 5. So this is it right here. That top group, they can break away. Now let's see how nicely they'll play play together here. You know, they want to drive nice, maintain their positions. It's not a points race. They're basically qualifying to get into the next race here for all the gustos. So basic good thing here is to get yourself that lead, broke away from the pack, and maintain your positions. Ride this thing out, get into the next race, get the big dog, get into big show. Whoa! Piston Piper in that 00 car, mad wicked loose. He lost himself a lot of ground to these guys. Now it's just more or less, can he maintain and hold on to that car to the end of this run? Oh, we got a little bit of contact right there. Good drag race. No shift Pindo right there in the 32. On the bottom, trying to get it done makes it, and hopefully he can clear him. Taking that position right there. Good run-ins. believe that's D-Nub right there in that 52. That Rick Ware machine. Let's see what's up here. Yep, that is. Moving himself up there nicely as well. Good run so far. These guys are holding their groove. See, it looks like Piston Viper's kind of gathered it up from that mad, wicked looseness he had coming out of 4 with that last lap. Doing an okay job so far. Regained it. Still maintaining his leading position. Right now we are on that second place car of No Shit Pindle. He is doing himself fantastic job. Whoa! Got a little underneath him right there. Got someone looking. That 21 at Wood Brothers Ford trying to get some. Let's get on to him. Because he looking fast. He's trying to look for that fast lane. Here comes fast lane in that Wood Brothers Ford at 21. Looking for that third spot. But is he going to ride? Is he going to be patient? Is he going to go and capitalize? Get his practice on. You know, moving through the field. That's what it's going to take. Woo, nice little bump action through the turn. No Shift Pindle right there. Takes that thing like a champ, and he's just doing a fantastic job. They're trying to gain right now. They're all lined up pretty nicely. Uh-oh. We got a little bit of a slow car. Just seen happening right there. Okay, I believe we're final laps are coming up. Still riding with the Sprung group right here. They're the only ones that are
advance to the 2020 NOSSCAR All-Star Race.
All-Star Race, yeah, buddies. So I'm not sure if it was coming across comms or not, but got some good viewers out there when supporting it. Appreciate all the support here for this NOSSCAR crew. These guys do a fantastic job week in and week out. Some of the biggest numbers, great racing, good crew. All ran by, Ty Mack, which does a phenomenal job when it comes to organization and rounding up all these drivers, getting them together, holding this program together, of course. Oh, here we go. Fast lane looking low. Oh! 32. High and to the outside. Little bit of wall drag there, but you're going to go ahead and hold it together. 52 D-Nub, get underneath that No Shit Pindle there. Again, folks, they're doing a great job maintaining their pace and place in this track right now. Again, these are going to be the top qualifiers will transfer to tonight's race here in just a little bit as soon as this one is finished. So it's going to be 25% there, and you got all of them all-star drivers in there. You got Long Shots, Flash 9, Ty Mack, Intimidator, a.k.a. Rubbernecker. You got NASCAR Kings, Hellcat Maverick, Brett Baker, Bad Moon Rising, and that man Perky. Man, you got a good list of drivers right there. Add the facets of this crew to that, and we should get ourselves one heck of a show. All right, that finishes it right there, folks. Those guys lining up there is your front qualifying group here. Check messages, see where we're at. Now we do have the party chat open, so we'll be looking for our drivers to come on over here. And they'll let us know on their qualifying positions here. So we did have, woo, dropping my pins. All right. Let's put Piston right there. He's in number 1, loving that. All right, folks, waiting for it to grind down. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. Looks like we were cautioned on that one, so we're going to do a little late showcase. Again, we don't have trackers up for these boys right now. This is just qualified. So we're just kind of going with the flow here. It looks like that StarCom's going to have to do one more shot at the end of this run here, because we're at that late stage caution where these guys are really going to have to set it down. Now we got we got fresh tires. We got some, we got 6 mad loose. Might have tried himself a pit strategy of some sorts, got himself two tires and didn't adjust for it because this car's wicked. We got 3 wide right now, pulling for all for that second spot. Fast lane, a little low, whoa! 11 car low and oh man, he went all kinds across that apron. Into the grass, brought it back all nicely. Good job. Good save. Good recovery. Piston still checking out right now. Line of cars right here. Again, we're counting this down to the end. They should be coming up to the, taking that green. Piston Piper right there, but look at the 32 making himself a really nice run. Got a hold of that draft. This is some of the closest that we've seen this group and this crew so far to Piston Piper. So will he have enough to win this guy and get that that checkered flag? I don't know. The 32 has himself one mad run right now. No Ship Pendle's been doing a pretty good job staying up there in that top 3, you know, top 5. Now he's all over the bumper of Piston Piper, trying to get it done. Fast lane in that 21 Wood Brothers Ford, trying to hook her nicely and tight around the bottom. Here comes the 52 D-Nub right there. All 4 of these guys lined up, so they're taking the 5th. Got a pretty tight battle for that going on right 1 row back. Looks like that's we're on board TIG right now. That's the 2 car following us in that 5th position right now. Will Dave Rule have enough to hold off the 11? Ooh, great battle coming at you right now. Here it comes. Oh, contact, 2 into the wall. Ain't over yet, folks. 11 car TIG. Maybe pushed up a little bit into 2. 52 all over him right now. That's D-Nub. He's trying to get into that 5th position now. Battle is on. Who can get there? Can TIG hold him off for that 5th spot? D-Nub looking outside. Looking inside. Front 4 still lined up. Piston Piper still your race leader. You got the 32 of No Ship Pendle. He is still riding in that 2nd position. Those guys are not kind of swaying right now. They're staying lined up. They like what they got so far. They're going to stick with it. This looks like the battle right here. Can TIG get this, man? Oh. So I believe they're taking the 5. Woo! That's fast. This is the battle right here. Can TIG hold them off? TIG Z, all about it, in front of it. Ooh, close to that wall, pushing it for all it's got. Side by each right there in that front group. Looks like TIG got this one handled. Let's get over to that front group real quick. On board fast lane in that 21, in that 2nd car. Just challenged and took the 2nd place away from No Ship Pendle there in that 32. Oh, and look at him dive bomb right there inside of the 00 of Piston Piper, who has pretty much checked out. Now he's finding himself under attack by both 2nd and 3rd place cars. Beautiful run right there by the 21. Fast lane showing what's up. He found that fast lane. He gone. Piston Piper still high to the outside, trying to find that slot and utilize that draft. Crossover over move, possibly, to the 32 of No Ship Pendle. Whoa, we got a little bit of apron action. That's going to blow him up. Here comes No Ship Pendle. Underneath, here comes the 00 of Piston. Underneath as well. Woo! That is some tight racing right there, folks. Getting it done up front. I'm loving it. 21 outside now. Fast lane getting the high side of the track. No man's land, bringing it back. And here comes the 02. Oh, let's find out. 02. All right, gotcha. Oh. Sorry, folks, we're just scrolling through real quick. Ah, Larson, there we go. Different car today, another 00 car. So we got two pair of 00, nose to tail. We're on board Larson right now. Larson Rock's trying to muster up all kinds of power, and that Chevy does. Oh, but little push to the outside. Wood Brothers Ford underneath. Fast lane, trying to find it again. Searching for that fast lane. Winds it down. Believe that's in the race. We will find out in just 1 second, folks. 13%ers do go pretty quick. Little caution action in between that. Now this was a qualifying run. So they're going to take the top qualifiers and they're going to transfer them over into tonight's All-Star race at Charlotte. And against it, in that running order for the All-Star races, Long Shots, Flash 9, Timac, Vintimidator, aka Rubbernecker, NASCAR Kings, Hellcat Maverick, Brett Baker, Bad Moon Rising, and That Man Perky. Qualifiers you just seen, but Not the Fan, Quarter Panel, D-Nub, Dave Rule, Bowman Nation, Larson Rocks, Shadow. Okay, here we go. We're still running this guy. Here we go, up and running and gone. Now, where did the 32 come from, or 37? That's Duke King in that JTG Chevy, but whoa, he's a little wiggle loose. Piston Piper in that 00 all over him. What is going to happen here? Everyone's going for it. No one's lifting. All kinds of push. We got Piston to the outside. Remember, he was one of the fastest cars. Let's see if he can take this beat. No! All kinds of wrecking out. Not going to make it. Oh! Big wreck. Takes out the 3. I believe we're still, for some reason, under green. Oh, wait! There goes Steel Kings again, loose into the wall, out of contention. Tig now trying to maintain his spot here in that 4th position. I believe we're under caution again. Yes, we are. All right, caution one more time. Now, the race leader, the guy who has been pretty dominant so far, is finding himself now toward the rear of the field, which is going to be Piston Piper. Will he have enough time and have enough car left to drive his way through the field and get himself back up in front? Again, he was able to check out, but then the 21, a fast lane, was able to get himself a really good run, got past him, rode up his progressions a little bit, kind of got him a little bit back in the pack, or in the further back of that front pack, and was challenged at that time, so wasn't able to check away. All right, here we go. No Shift Pendle sitting on the outside here. He had himself a really fast car. He was all over the bumper of the 00. We got the other 00 on the outside as well. That's Larson Rocks. Oh, and they're off and going, folks. Look at this green flag. Whoa, contact right there. Hold on to it, boys. Easy now, 3 wide. Everyone trying to search for some piece of real estate. No Shit Pendle's enjoying all of this right now. Same thing with the 17 of Shadow in that Roush Ford. These guys got themselves a little bit of a clear track, work on their lines, work on their runs, and they can capitalize and get away from these guys. Because that is one heck of a battle back there. Let's get in the middle of it. Piston Piper trying to drive his way through the field. We still got contact back there, all kinds rubbing. Piston now finding himself in that 6th position. That's either caution or in, and if that's in, I don't know if Piston made it.
Gee, look at that.
Hey, Piston. What's up, bud? Hey, I'm just, we're in broadcast right now, getting you guys all squared away. Are we on caution, or are we under, or is that end of race? Okay, that was end of race. Got it. I don't have a tracker on you guys right now, so yeah, fantastic. Okay, so it does look like the 32 does get it done today. Fantastic run by everybody. Seen the 21 up there, trying to get some, finding that fast lane, getting in that podium positions. And I believe we're going to have everyone come over that made it into the qualifying round. Is that a firm? Piston? Okay, that was a short visit. He's like dipped in, dipped out. It's like one of them relatives kind of come over real quick, eat and run type thing. That was Piston. All right, folks, so we're just going to go ahead and hold up for one moment. We do have No Shift Pindle, who was in that 32, taking that guy. The 21 of Fast Lane, he was in that second or third spot. Those guys were side by each. Larson Rocks was up there as well. Let's see, Piston was up there. So you got, pretty good crew going to make their way over to tonight's race. So
Ridiculous.
A little bit. But all in all, fun. So really good racing, good excitement there, especially at the end. But again, folks, we're going to see some
lagged out.
We're going to see some pretty amazing driving here in just a moment with it comes to the 25% run. All right, so we're just waiting for one more moment until see if we're going to get some interviews going on.
One of them was me.
Ah, bummer, bud. But still, great run, great race for everybody. Pretty stoked with everyone's running today, when it comes to that. So it looks like we are going to go ahead and cut this thing short, and we'll be back for the All-Star race at Charlotte, and it's all getting thrown down by NASCAR Platinum Cup Series, brought to you by Left Turn Broadcasting, and of course, Century 21, who is a proud sponsor of all of this, and stoked to have them aboard. So we saw Timac click over. Timac.
How's it going?
Pretty good. I was just saying goodbye to our fans out there due to the fact that we're going to see if we're going to have any drivers to talk with us, but since we got to get ready for the next race, for the All-Star race.
Okay, very good. Well, if that's the case, we can keep the ball rolling here. Absolutely. I just invited the top 3 from the Showdown, but we can proceed if you like. 14 drivers ready to go.
No, bring the 3 over while you're getting everyone lined up, and see would you like for me to put a pause on this thing, and that way we can start a whole new fresh show?
You know what? Why don't we keep this one broadcast, because I'll be watching the live stream on my computer here, and when I see that you're almost done with the interviews, I'll start sending the invites, and I'll message you, let you know when to jump on in.
Copy that. All right, we're going to run with it, folks. So just stay on board. We got another race coming up for you. We're going to get some drivers over here, talk with them for a minute, see what their thoughts.
Third and second place drivers jump in here. Fast Lane in the 21 car finishing third. Shadow in the 17 finishing in second. Both advance.
Awesome. Very good deals there, though, Caleb. Well, let's start up with the 21 car, Fast Lane. You got a copy there, bud?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, you got a pretty good car there. It looked like you had a really good car that was maintaining itself up in the top 3, top 5 positions. Then all of a sudden you had a really good run on that 00 of Piston Piper, who was literally trying to check out from the field. But you got him, man. You had something to catch to him. Give us a rundown of what happened.
Well, pretty much. I mean, I was just trying to save time, save a little bit of tires. Just try to maintain top 5. My setup, I didn't really go for a fast lap with it. I was more worried about the tire fall off, So, I mean, it was a pretty strong car throughout the whole run. So I was hoping that we would get long runs, actually. Because then, if they did check out, eventually they'd come back to me. That's what I was hoping for. And, I mean, I got that wreck, but I was able to get back up there.
Yeah. And that's what it is right there. That's what it takes, is that determination sometimes, because things always happen. But if you have a fast car, it will prevail as long as you stick to your program and again, keep digging and keep fighting. So great job so far. What are your feelings when it comes to the All-Star race coming up?
I just hope we get some long runs.
Nice. You think you're gonna have something to get up there in the front and put us a good show for all your fans?
Yeah, I think so.
Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. All right, man. What were we looking for you out there?
Thank you.
All right. Then we got, we got Shadow. Shadow, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Shadow. Nice run, man. You kind of came out of nowhere, did a little pit strategy, I think. Again, I was just trying to guess, but wasn't sure what your program was, but kind of came out of nowhere, and all of a sudden you were up there, and you were up there to stay. Give us a rundown of what happened throughout your race.
Oh yeah, after that last caution, a bunch of guys pitted, and I stayed out, and definitely didn't have a top 3 car, but it worked out in the end, and thought we had a shot at the win, but couldn't quite get the leader.
Yeah, well, you guys were stacked up. I wasn't sure who was going to even get second right there, but I mean, again, you guys all had an amazing run, and I wasn't sure, like, if you guys were just going to kind of line up for a little while, you know, maintain your pace for the end of the race, due to the fact that it is the qualifiers to get in. So they were taking 5, right, or was it the 3?
Pretty sure top 7 advanced.
Oh, the top 7. Okay, so I wasn't sure about the exact number. He did send me a 5 advance, so great job there. So that means you guys have a pretty decent field today. What are your hopes when it comes for tonight's race and your car after now you just had a chance to run it, you know, through a short program?
Well, I'd hope for some longer runs because that's where it's strongest.
Okay.
But I guess it's got some decent short run speed. It surprised me in the end, but I don't know. Hope for a top 5 at least.
Well, you know, just keep up on top of that wheel right there, bud. Because when it comes down to it, that's what it's going to be.
The NASCAR Showdown post-race interviews.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. We had voices coming over comms. So yeah, but great race for you there just now, and honestly, keep up the good work. We'll see what you got for us this All-Star race with a lot more drivers.
Yep. Thank you.
You got it, buddy. All right, folks. So we got our second and third places there. Do we have our winner from the qualifying in Charlotte?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sorry, come back one more time.
Yes, sir. I'm in.
Oh, there we are. There you are. All right, man. What happened with you? No shit, Pindle comes out of, like, you know, literally you're running up there in the top, but then something happened. The 21 got a little butter. It looked like maybe what was it in 3 or 4 or 1 and 2, one of the two. Got a little bit of butter. You saw your opening right there, and you took it. I mean, instantaneously. It didn't even look like you blinked. And from there, you're able to maintain that lead until the end, where they ganged up on you. Give us a rundown. What happened?
Yeah, I just rode down the line, got behind 21. I was trying to draft with him, maintain my position. And then all of a sudden he got down on the bottom of the track and looked like he hit the apron and just shot back up, and I figured I took advantage of it. But yeah, overall it was a good night. The car was pretty fast on the short run.
Yeah.
So I'll take it. I'll take the win. We'll see what happens here in the All-Star race. I think I got a fast hot rod.
Oh, well, it looks like it, and it looked really consistent as well. You're able to hold that high line while negotiating the bottom line. So, again, I'm stoked to see exactly where that 32 is going to get done, bud.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hopefully I have a good run tonight.
All right, we'll keep our eyes out for you. Great run tonight. Congratulations on that win.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
All right. All right, folks, so we're going to touch base with Ty Mac for one moment. Sorry about the comms. Okay, there we go. All right. A little peaceful there, a little background noise. So, again, we got the lineup that's going to be getting sent over. Actually, we will take a break for just one moment. We are going to be right back with the action. So, just go ahead and give us one moment, and we're going to be throwing down this 25% of Charlotte All-Star race with a bunch of drivers. NOSSCAR Platinum Cup Series status.
Tell Ty Mac Crazy Legs says hi.
Good seeing you. All right. Good tuning in as well. We'll see you on this next one, I hope.